Do you know what is probably the most overlooked calming tool that we could all be using? Especially if you're creative with a ton of ideas, running at high speeds in your head, often competing with each other, want to be kind of followed all at once. I'll tell you what I found. Um, it's it might come as a surprise, but it's a well thought out, well balanced, and realistic plan. Yes, all the other tools that I use and love, like meditation, state management, and other ways of, really calming yourself, breathing techniques, etc., are all great. And they help us deal with situation no matter what comes our way. We are more empowered in the moment, and that's wonderful. But what a plan does, it's calming because it tackles almost the root cause of that stress when we are um, spinning our wheels, for lack of a better expression, when we have so many ideas and yet they're not given the right amount of energy, time, or structure. What a plan does is give the supportive structure to your wonderful ideas so that you know what you're doing and why and what the path is. And yes, inevitably, a good, well thought out, realistic plan, you will need to make some choices between those ideas. But there's a way to really prioritize well, to schedule your priorities, which means what is really essential. What do I really want to make room for given the time that I have? Because we all have different lives, different commitments. Some may have children, families, businesses, full time jobs, illnesses, whatever it is. The time that you have, what do you want to make room for realistically? And realistically also means how much downtime do you need? And that I would say, don't go from, oh, I think I only need this few breaks. I would say go from your previous experience because we often, when we plan, we don't always come from our most centered place, and the centered place is really the aware place, which is aware of different parts of us and all our different needs. And a good plan, a well thought out, realistic plan, well balanced plan brings all of that in. It honors the different parts of us, the different needs that we have. So yeah, that's what I found a good plan really does. It can be transformative. It is a supportive structure to hold your ideas and help you bring them into fruition, which is so much better than trying to run with all the ideas at once. Which that quality of that wild idea generation is fantastic, and I'm sure you're grateful for it, and I'm grateful for it, and who wouldn't be? It just that's not enough to make them a reality or to bring them to fruition. So a plan is going to be really calming influence on that, and a really positive influence in bringing them to life. And I wanted to record this video because I recently reshuffled my own schedule and plan, if you will, because I've been feeling like things have just not been working. And that's another case in point that a plan is not forever, it's not set in stone, it's a living document, if you will. And I do encourage when you have or make a plan to really refer to it regularly, daily, and reflect on it, maybe weekly. How is this working? And you need to adjust something, and are the right priorities included, and do you have enough breaks, and all of those things. And how have you been going with sticking to the plan and making things, taking those tasks off. So I hope this has been useful. If you haven't been using a plan, I encourage you to start. I learned from a great mentor, George Kao, authentic business coach, that has this course, Joyful Productivity, and TLC, Thoughtful Life Calendaring, which are wonderful for developing a good thought out plan. And yeah, I hope this has been useful. Let me know how you feel about plans if you want to hear more about it, and I will record more. the next video.